Dear students, welcome back to the video class of model number 5, chapter number 1, Instrumental Methods of Analysis. Before to proceed for the instrumental methods of analysis, the quantity of substance present in the substance we are going to discuss under the broad study of analytical chemistry. So, analytical chemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the methods of determining the chemical composition and its quantity of matter present in gaseous, liquid, or solid state. It is simply a measurement science. So, analytical methods are broadly classified into two types. They are the one is classical method, so called as wet chemical method. Second one is instrumental methods, so called as modern methods. As I explained, analytical chemistry is broadly classified into two types. Classical method is also called as chemical method, or you can say wet chemical method. And second one is instrumental method, is known as the modern methods. So analytical chemistry, it deals with the compounds or species present in the sample in two ways. One is by qualitative analysis, another one is quantitative analysis. So qualitative analysis, it gives the information about the what present in the sample, whereas quantitative analysis gives the information about how much present in the sample. Let us discuss what is the meaning of qualitative analysis. So qualitative analysis gives the information related to identification of the atomic and molecular species in the sample of solution. Whereas in the quantitative analysis, we are getting the information in the form of numerical, which is relative to the amount concerned to the concentration or concentration of atomic, or maybe in the form of molecular species of the sample. So classical methods broadly includes about the solubility tests, the odors, optical activity, melting points, boiling points, etc. Whereas the quantitative methods includes the methods like distillation process, extraction, and precipitations are oftenly used in the classical methods for to separate the analyte from the complex of the sample. So now we are going to move the actual concept of the chapter is instrumental methods of analysis. So instrumental methods of analysis is a field of analytical chemistry that gives an investigation about the analytes present or the components present in the sample by using the scientific instruments. So these instruments are majorly containing the following important components. The one is stimulus. It may be the source of light, or it may be source of heat, current, or voltage. Then the sample holder or sample cell. So when the stimulus is subjected to the sample, the various phenomena are taking place. That information is fed into the transducer, is called as a detector, so which signifies the information from the sample cell or sample holder, and it is amplified by the detector or digitalized by the detector, and that information in the form of current is fed to the meter or plotter or the computer system. Now let us discuss about What are the advantages of instrumental methods of analysis? And briefly, I am going to discuss about several important advantages of the instrumental techniques. The first one is small amount of samples are required for the analysis. Very small quantity of chemicals are required for the analysis by using the instrumental methods. Next advantage is determination of any component present in the sample, which is considerably very fast. Then third one, the complex mixture can be analyzed with or without their separation. Fourth important advantage about its reliability and accuracy, the results which are obtained, they are more reliable and more accurate. Then fifth one is when non-instrumental methods is not possible, so instrumental method is very only one way for to resolve the any answer of analysis. Then sixth point, the elements and compounds can also be detected and identified by using the variety of instruments or instrumental methods. Then seventh point, some of the instrumental methods are suitable for the identification of the elements, while some of the instrumental methods are suited for the identification of the compounds. Then eighth one, these methods, instrumental methods, have got the several advantages as compared to the traditional analytical methods. The first is very accurate. It means the analysis technology has been improved. The results we are getting, they are much more accurate than the conventional methods. Then the analysis is very sensitive. Only small amount of samples are required for the analysis. Then third important advantage, rapid. Means again there is a improved technology, the results are often very fast. Then fourth one, the methods are fully automated. Number of samples can be analyzed in within a fraction of time with more efficiently. If there are the advantages, there must be some disadvantages of the instrumental methods. The first one is the general instrumental methods are costly because of cost maintenance and trained personnel required for their handling. Second one, the sensitivity and accuracy depends upon the type of instruments. Then third one, the specialized trainings for handling the instrument is required. The fourth one, there is a frequent need of checking results with other methods for the comparison. Fifth one, in some cases, instrumental methods may not be feasible, then we have to go for the qualitative methods or classical methods. Now, instrumental methods are once again broadly classified into two types based on the source what it is used for the analysis. Electrical methods are also known as electroanalytical methods. Second one is optical method or spectroanalytical methods. Let us discuss about electrical methods or electroanalytical methods means what? Electroanalytical methods are the class of techniques in analytical chemistry which study an analyte by measuring the potential in terms of volts and or a current in terms of amperes in an electrochemical cell containing the analyte. So some of the instruments which are used for the electrical method or electroanalytical methods are what? The potentiometry, potentiostatic colorimetry, polarographic method, polarography instruments, and conductivity meter are the some of the instruments are based on the function of electrical methods. So some of the experiments what can do by the above mentioned instruments like potentiometric titration, colorimetric titration, current titration, and conductometric titration. So what is this conductance method now? So conductance method is nothing but in this analysis measuring of the conductivity of the electrolyte solution by using the instrument is called conductivity meter. Whereas potentiometric method is nothing but the process of titrating the ions to be measured with the standard solution by using the indicating of the arrival of the end point of the titration with the change in the potential by the use of particular electrode, indicator electrode, is the test method combining with the potential measurement by using the reference electrode in the titration analysis. Now let us discuss about what are optical methods or spectroanalytical methods. Many techniques used in biochemistry are based on the interaction between the analyte and light. It can be change of color or maybe change in the light intensity. Then when there is a color change is there, light intensity change is there, then when the sample is subjected for the light source, the following phenomena are going to exhibiting. The one is luminescence, that is the emission of light by the substance that has been not heated. Then fluorescence, visible or invisible radiation produced by the certain substances as a result change of rotation of polarized light or light scattering is exhibiting in the optical methods or spectroanalytical methods. And once again, the spectroanalytical methods are broadly classified into two types based on their functioning with the light. Absorption analysis are two types: atomic absorption analysis and molecular absorption analysis. For your syllabus, you have atomic absorption analysis. So what is meant by atomic absorption analysis here? You are using the instrument is called atomic absorption spectroscopy, is called AAS, is spectroanalytical procedure for the quantitative determination of chemical elements present in the sample by the absorption of light by the pre-atoms in the gaseous state. Whereas in the molecular absorption analysis, the molecular absorption analysis what is follows by the spectroscopic analysis by absorbing the light radiation may be ultraviolet or visible light in concern with the absorption of light radiation by passing through the sample of gas, liquid or solid in the molecular state. Now second type of spectrochemical analysis are what? They are based on the emissive spectral analysis. Specifically, flame photometry is one of the technique is based on the emission of the light radiation when the sample is subjected for the light. So flame photometry, there are many other instruments. They are based on the flame atomic emission spectroscopy. Is very simple, fast and sensitive technique for the determination of very trace amount of metal ions present in the solution. So these are the highlights of some of the instruments which are widely used in most of the laboratories, maybe chemical laboratories, biological laboratories, industrial laboratories, or pharmaceutical laboratories, or agriculture based laboratories, etc. Some of the instruments which are highlighting: conductometer, flame photometer, pH meter, potentiometer, colorimeter, UV visible spectrophotometer, and atomic absorption spectrophotometer are some of the good known instruments are used widely for the analysis of chemical components, maybe in the form of atomic state or maybe in the form of molecular state. So with this, I conclude the lecture number 1 about the introduction part of